Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio July 4, 2022. Mars clashes with Pluto today, and this transit can pull up a conflict between a relationship and your duties, responsibilities, or worldly or strategic goals. Watch for taking on too much or overemphasizing one to the detriment of another. You should have room for both in your life, and if one drive is taking over, it's a sign to ease some pressure. People close to you can seem quite demanding or even pushy right now, or you may feel caught in the middle of a power struggle. Still, interactions might put you in touch with your fear of change in your relationships. Your first reaction may be to scramble to find ways to regain or maintain control, but attempts to do so can bring about undesirable results. Aim to rise above your fears. The moon's transit of your solar second house helps steady your emotions. Partners may seem to be going through some kind of phase you have never seen before, but then perhaps this holds true for you as well. The aspect at play is encouraging the mad, bad, and very different to emerge. You may decide to go somewhere completely new and forego old haunts. Try something that really feeds that element of excitement in you, and you will both have quite an unforgettable day. Think about where you want your career path to go before jumping in. Working relationships, partnerships, and professional commitments could significantly transform your career when Mars in Aries squares Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. Now is the time to make thoughtful changes in your arrangements instead of taking hasty action. You could even mediate any strenuous commitment during the square. If you feel like the time is right, the square could encourage you to finally break away from partnerships and commitments that will not enhance your professional accomplishments or status. People may be coming on strong, but more than likely you will be right there to meet them with an equally powerful rebuttal. The problem is, the person who confronted you was talking about apples, and you are talking about oranges. Get off your familiar soapbox for a minute and listen to what the issue is really about. Don't get caught in crucial misunderstandings, otherwise, things will tragically backfire at a later date. If you want to be active, go on and do it. Your family would be glad of someone who can lend a helping hand. You might feel the urge to be creative too. Come out and say what you're thinking. You will be welcomed with open arms and be able to realize some of your plans. Most importantly of all, enjoy time spent with your friends or family. Watch your back or get someone you trust to watch it for you. If you're dealing with money or other real-world business, you've got to be more careful than usual. You long for some excitement in your love life. Don't despair, circumstances conspire to make your wish a likely reality, and you don't have to wait much longer for your opportunity to become a reality. Dressing in a distinctive way, venturing out, you may find your special love much closer than you realized. On days like this you can gauge just how much you have changed. You are becoming so worldly and detached from trivial things that there is very little that shocks you anymore. If you react with sarcasm to the little problems of those close to you, you risk offending them. By the end of the day, the air will be thick with tension. This is a good day to do some serious thinking. When a vibration is in the air, it is common to find yourself pondering the various areas of your life. In fact, you may find that you daydream a little. Go with this energy. It is an opportune time for you to reconnect with yourself. Think about your life, your career, your finances, and the relationships you share. You will find it easier to think of solutions if you need to, as well. Having the moon not only in your income sector during Mars last weekend in your career sector but at a friendly aspect is an advantage to both. As the moon's last visit before the first planetary activity on the income front for the year begins, this is a chance to steer Mars' warrior and competitive spirit in a lucrative direction while at the same time firing up your confidence and your motivation. While this is creating positive conditions on the income and career fronts now, this is just a taste of things to come. As Venus and Mercury, the planets of love and communication, spend their last weekend in a nostalgic part of your chart, you have heart and mind on the same page as you take a nostalgic trip down love's memory lane. While romantic nostalgia will become more dominant once Mercury leaves, there is a chance now to look back both objectively and through rose-colored glasses. Our eyes in the sky. Mercury, the great communicator, is partnered with quick-thinking air sign Gemini today and has a couple things going on that will affect most of your daily interactions. First, a trine to Sirius Saturn in logical Aquarius helps you settle down and organize your thoughts. You'll be looking for practical conversations now and won't be in the mood for long, drawn-out or exaggerated stories. As long as people stick to the facts, you'll be happy to engage with them. The second Mercury aspect, a square to dreamy Neptune in Pisces later in the day, has your mind drifting off to faraway places and distracts you from the specifics of what's in front of you. If you have any important tasks to do, including attending meetings, giving presentations, interviewing, etc., hopefully you can get them out of the way as early as possible before you drift off into La La Land. In the morning, the Leo moon forms a trine with Jupiter in Aries, granting us popularity and charisma. This is a great influence to get a mission statement or creative idea into the hands of the right people. Collaborators may offer financial support or boost our message through their networks. The knowledge that others believe in us is its own reward, especially if we have recently felt unseen or down on our luck. Alternatively, we might have the opportunity to platform another today. In addition to possible material perks, this aspect inspires a sense of spiritual or philosophical camaraderie, widening our social circles so we can position ourselves to receive future fortune. Following this connection, the moon syncs up with Mars, also in Leo, providing stamina and passion. We feel brave and eager to conquer our goals. However, the risk here is that we end up trying to conquer others instead through showy displays of bravado that can be more off-putting than inspiring. Mid-afternoon, the moon sextiles Venus in Gemini, engendering gratitude. Words of affirmation and quality time are our love languages. We spread joy around by making others feel heard, checking in to ensure we are understanding them correctly. While the sextile is an auspicious aspect, we might miss its best effects if we aren't paying attention. This is a great time to connect with friends, taking in entertainment like a concert, party, or art exhibit. It can also improve intimate relationships. A new romance that begins now would be lighthearted and fun.